Good morning, this is your AI host, Jay. I'm here with the automatically generated Journato morning headlines on March 3, 2022. Russian isolation intensifies as Ukraine fighting rages. Moscow faced increasing isolation on Tuesday as President Vladimir Putin showed no sign of stopping an invasion of Ukraine, where fierce fighting and Russian bombardment have killed dozens and sparked a refugee crisis. Republican Greg Abbott faces conservative challenges in Texas primary election. Republican Texas Governor Greg Abbott will try to hold off challenges on his right flank on Tuesday to set up a likely November election against Democratic former Congressman Beto O'Rourke as the state holds the first nominating contest of the U.S. midterms. U.S. Supreme Court mulls pill mill doctors' opioid convictions. The U.S. Supreme Court on Tuesday wrestled with the circumstances under which doctors can be convicted of operating as drug dealers under the cover of their medical practices to illegally distribute opioid painkillers and other dangerous narcotics. Top U.S. Senate Republican signals support for Biden on Ukraine. U.S. Senate Republican leader Mitch McConnell said on Tuesday that Republicans largely support President Joe Biden's actions toward Russia over its invasion of Ukraine, but that lawmakers have hit a snag in efforts to agree on aid to Kyiv. U.S. House panel hits pro-Trump lawyers with subpoenas over U.S. Capitol riot. The Congressional Committee investigating the deadly January 6, 2021, attack on the U.S. Capitol said on Tuesday it had issued subpoenas to 6 people who promoted false claims that the 2020 presidential election was fraudulent and participated in, or encouraged. MLB and players fail to reach labor agreement, league cancels games. Major League Baseball, MLB, and its players' union failed to reach a labor agreement by the league's Tuesday deadline, and as a result, MLB has canceled the first 2 series of the regular season, Commissioner Rob Manfred said. Apple stops product sales in Russia, adding to pressure from shippers, car makers. American big brands including Apple, Google, Ford and Harley-Davidson on Tuesday stopped sales and distanced themselves from Russia because of the invasion of Ukraine, joining a growing list of companies from shippers to car makers to energy companies shunning. Putin was wrong. We were ready, Biden will say in State of the Union address. U.S. President Joe Biden will say on Tuesday that the West was ready for Russian President Vladimir Putin's invasion of Ukraine and his administration is prepared with a plan to fight inflation, according to excerpts of his State of the Union address. Exclusive Ukraine's Zelenskiy tells Russia just stop the bombing before more ceasefire talks. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelenskiy said on Tuesday Russia must stop bombing Ukrainian cities before meaningful talks on a ceasefire could start, as a first round of negotiations this week had yielded scant progress. This was all for the news. Thanks for listening. Please do not forget to like and subscribe.